Myles Turner will get traded to the Lakers, played with the Pacers. Myles Turner and Brooklyn Nets have gematria 53. Turner, NBA Finals, Kobe and Magic have gematria 33. LeBron 3 for 3 in Game 7s. The Lakers 3 for 3 in their last 3 Game 7s. The series tied 3 to 3 before Game 7. 74 prior finals. Myles, the King, having gematria 74. The Lakers are in the NBA Finals against the Nets 20 years after 2002. That's significance of O'Neal having gematria 20. Now Indiana. Kobe was 5-2 in the finals. LeBron would tie Kobe this year. The Lakers would win 3 out of 4 championships with Anthony Davis. It'd be the 34th playoff win with LA for LeBron to tie Magic 34 years after Magic's 5th ring. A 34th playoff win for the Lakers. Ever since being the Heat would tie Michael Jordan. This trade, if it happens on trade deadline, happens 114 days later. LeBron James, Indiana Pacers. He played for the Pacers. LeBron is at 60 games before the comeback in the finals. New York City, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, newborn king, Indiana Pacers. It's funny how Pacers has gematria of Jordan. LeBron's 26th finals win to tie Kobe, to be 1 win away from tying Michael Jordan. Comeback style, having same simple gematria as Pythagorean gematria of Myles Turner. The amount of time, if this trade happens on the 9th, 115 days is gematria of Kobe Bean Bryant, having gematria of 115 up here in the calculator, because he's the 15th pick in the draft. Myles Turner, drafted in 2015. LeBron won his last Game 7, his rookie season. Jordan and Pacers having gematria 62. LeBron 62nd finals a game to tie Kobe and Magic. The NBA Finals begins on the 6th month, the second day of the 6th month. Kobe's championship, his first championship was against Indiana, so that's a tribute to Kobe Bryant. He went 4-2 the rest of the way. After beating the Pacers, LeBron James having gematria 42. 2022 is a 42 year. Myles Turner averaging 12.7 points per game in his Indiana Pacers career. More to come on the Myles Turner player profile. So 12.7. That's the Lake Show. Myles Turner's his birthday on the 24th day. LeBron's at 24 wins in the finals when he comes back. A 15 6-day numerology, his birthday. 15 wins each team before Game 7 because of Kobe having gematria 15 in the calculator. So let's do that quickly. So 10 weeks from Myles Turner's birthday to June the 2nd, LeBron would win his next repeat. 10 weeks later, Kobe's 5th ring in the year 10. 2 months and 9 days, 70 days. That is the gematria of repeat. Repeat has gematria of 29. Okay, continuing on with Myles Turner. How much time from the draft, or rather the trade deadline day, to the finals? 112 days, 113 if it happens on February the 9th. The NBA's GOAT, and the LA Lakers, and Brooklyn, and let's see, and LeBron's last finals win against the Miami Heat, and Chicago Bulls. Maybe the Warriors too, maybe, possibly. No. June 25th of 2015, Myles Turner was drafted June 25th. That is a 76-day numerology, his first NBA finals would be in the 76 NBA finals because it's Disney that's got Gematria 76. So, very interesting relationship that we can derive with all of this for Myles Turner. February the 9th of 2022 is a 17-day numerology. Lakers next game 7 at 17 championships. 79 months and 15 days later, he would get traded away. It is the greatest player, LeBron James, Brooklyn, New York, Orlando, the Lakers' last championship, LA Lakers having Gematria 79. The 80th month, Bryant having Gematria of 80. Okay, so let's see LeBron. Ever since his playoff win, ever since beating Myles Turner and the Indiana Pacers. That was his 33rd playoff series win. It's Turner that is Gematria 33. It was his 47th playoff series win. His 47th win during his return with the Cavs when he beat the Pacers. His 47th playoff series win would tie Michael Jordan. 15 games the rest of the way for LeBron. It was his 148th playoff win, stuck at 76 losses. This is the 76 NBA Finals. Again, Disney has Gematria 76, and the last title at Disney World, it's Disney World that has Gematria 148. So his 148th playoff win in his career came against Myles Turner during that time. He remained at 19 playoff losses since his return to Cleveland. Myles Turner can win. LeBron is the repeat for the Lakers' 19th championship. So, 190 wins later. This was win 148. So, that's 42 wins later for LeBron after beating Myles Turner. And that's the Gematria of Indiana Pacers. So, very interesting. So, NBA season began on 16-7-day numerology. Myles Turner for his career, March 24th, 16-day numerology, his last game 7, June the 19 is one of 2016. 2016 is a 16-7-day numerology. LeBron clinched the finals. October 11th of 2020 is a 16-7-day numerology. You can win the Lakers their 16th win this year for the season. How many playoff games for the kid, Myles Turner? 26 playoff games. LeBron's 26 NBA Finals win. I wonder how many wins are under his profile. It'd be pretty interesting to look at. More to come on the player profile of Myles Turner for his postseason stats and what we can expect with that. Let's just wait and see if this is going to be official. A trade between the Lakers and the Pacers. It's Frank Vogel that used to coach the Pacers, but he wasn't around during the time that he was the coach. So let's go to Frank Vogel quickly in Wikipedia. Okay, so he did coach up Myles Turner, Frank Vogel. So I found that very interesting. On a 19 one-day numerology, Pacers president Larry Bird announced that Vogel's contract would not be renewed. And he helps the Lakers tie Michael Jordan for their 19th championship. This 18-9 day when he was fired by the Magic. A 12 3-day numerology. This LeBron's 12 playoff series wins with the Lakers for Frank Vogel, the Indiana Pacer coach. May 13 of 2019 to today's day that he can bring him back home where he belongs. some 33 months later for Turner. So it's all scripted by the Masons. It really is. Let's see the wins for the Indiana Pacers at this time. Well, 19 wins right now. It's all scripted for LeBron's repeat for the Lakers' 19th championship. 37 losses. You can see a big trade happening with Los Angeles for the Indiana Pacers. Last game against the Atlanta Hawks, they scored 112 points, which is too much of LA Lakers and etc. In the calculator. So that very interesting. Let's see. Go King LeBron is Cavaliers Pacers Game 7. April 29 of 2018. 11 doesn't reduce. 29 is 11. 2018 is 11. That was 26-day numerology. He loses to LeBron, right? Myles Turner, but he comes in, helps LeBron win his 26th finals win in comeback fashion. Scored 8 points. Kobe's number 8. 25 minutes. LeBron ties Michael Jordan 25 years later after MJ's 6th ring. And you can compute the number, too, for Myles Turner. Turner, 33. It's New York. That's Jamacha, 39. It's King LeBron, Ramon James. That's Jamacha, 102. It's probably King James. King LeBron's coronation. Crowned King James. Crowned King LeBron James is Jamacha, 102. Myles Turner. Let's see. The game 7. 206 points that game. Go King LeBron, 20 years, 6 rings. Tie Michael Jordan for his 206th playoff win. Myles 33 having Jamacha Bryant and all that. 8-0 in the playoffs, etc. Myles Turner, 33, having Jamacha of Michael Jordan. And April the 29th of 2018. Go King LeBron. Was that a game 7? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, Go King LeBron James. Yep, I did the computation with the playoff wins. In the series wins, let's check that out. Let's see. The Go King LeBron. 148. Yep, that's 148. Let's see if Myles Turner's with the Lakers next year. The 148th playoff win for LeBron when he defeated him. So that's 58 playoff wins later. Los Angeles Lakers having Jamacha 58. LeBron's 58th playoff series to tie Michael Jordan. Let's see how much time later from that Game 7 this trade happens. It'd be 45 months later, 46 month. LeBron James prophecy, the King James prophecy. King James prophecy. Or just the LeBron James prophecy, or LeBron James prophecy. What equaled 190? What equaled 195 or 198? Or King James prophecy 2. King James prophecy 2, number 2 with Cleveland, and now with the Lakers. 197 weeks later, 45 months later, the 46th month. He's 4-6 in the finals. Last championship against Miami. It's again trying to tie Michael of Chicago, Phoenix Suns. Well, Phoenix Suns doesn't have Jamacha 46, but you get my main drift. You get my drift here. 3 years and 9 months, that's Jamacha of New York. Safe to say that this Game 7 win for LeBron James, how much time would it happen before he wins this year's finals? Let's check it out. It'd be the 50th month since that time. It would happen, 4 years in a day. It happened 216 weeks later from that time in 2018. The 50th month since then is a 50th Lakers playoff win the time Michael Jordan in 216. It's, let's see, the King James prophecy, or the King LeBron James prophecy. A prophecy of King James having gematria of 216. So that definitely can happen some 216 weeks after that Game 7 for GOAT King LeBron James. His playoff series record. Let's check it out. Yep, so that's 1-2. That's 2-1. That's 6-1. You see 6-2 since losing, since beating the Pacers. It's all scripted. 6-2 because gematria Jordan, and then he's 10-2 since that win against Myles Turner in his 12th playoff series since that time, to be 10-2 ever since then, and that's what we get again with GOAT King LeBron James in the crowning of King James having gematria of 102.